Hey there and welcome back. So I know the last video what I put was about the layout, but a little bit of exciting news, so this is why we've got another one up for this week. Now I did say about doing the review on the Class 800s, and that is definitely going to happen, and that'll probably be next week. But yeah, I'm just really excited and wanted to kind of show you what I've been up to. So I've not I know like some people, when they do like a little bit of something with the layout, you know, they'll show it straight away. However, with what I've done, you know, I didn't think it was like worth showing, because if you go back to the earlier videos what I did, maybe been like episode 1 or 2, something like that, it does show, you know, how I built the frame, what I've done with it, that sort of thing. So yeah, I didn't kind of want to show the same thing again, but we are extending a little. So it's a little bit of extra room. Battery's gonna die, so let me change it and get back to fresh battery, different angle. So yeah, so I wanted to basically just show a little bit of where we've extended, what the plan is, because yes, I actually have a plan for this, and yeah, a couple of bits are going to stay as they were for the original layout. So yeah, I'm really excited for that. So right, let's go and have a little look and see what's going to change. Right, okie dokie. So main layout is going to pretty much stay as it is. The houses are going to go back there. We're going to make those dioramas, and you have to bear with me, I've got a bit of a little bit of a cold or something coming on, but yeah, so that's going to stay the same. That's going to be how it was. Big building's going to go back there. Brilliant. Now, so what's going to happen is, if we look off to one side, we are extending out into this space, or should I say we have extended. It wasn't a space that was really used, but a lot of this is going to be hidden. So yeah, as you can see, we have the TT set back out, and the TT set is going to be incorporated into this bit, because I do really like TT. And thank you to Shedmas Junction, because the idea what he had running the TT on like a high level with next to the double O, I absolutely love that idea. So yeah, so I'm going to kind of do something similar with this. So as you can see, we'll still be able to see the TT going off to one side. We will still see the double O running off to one side. So what is going to happen excuse me, with this section. Now, I will be honest, and I think I've mentioned it before, I've never been fully happy with this siding. It served a purpose. I could get a single slightly longer train on there, but yeah, because I go between DC and DCC, I couldn't really use this properly. I know there was ways that I could get around it, but I wasn't happy with how it was, and the fact that it came so close to the end. I never used it for that reason, or I didn't use it often. So what is going to happen is, if I just move my stand out the way, so these two tracks, now this track, this little station is going to stay here because we have the section going up. And what's going to happen with this one is I'm going to have a point on here, so a standard point like this, which has got a second, or the start of second radius. That's going to come straight on, go round, and then join back up over there. So this is going to be a siding stroke heritage line. Now this, and as we know with the Hornby stations, or any prefab station like this, as you can see, it's not always the best, you know, for running coaches alongside it. But also on this side, it's about as close as I can get it, because unfortunately with the way the curve is, and obviously the coaches, well, as you can see there, they come over to one side. I can't really get it too much closer. So the idea behind this is that this is either going to house a, because these are quite long, so a couple of the smaller coaches will go in here, or say a smaller little DMU, or like a, you know, basically anything what's a little bit on the smaller side, that will go in here. Fantastic. And then this can kind of be a bit more, because if I hang on we've got foreign objects in the way of the track. So if I bring down this Class 800, hey, why's that stopped? Right. Yeah, why did you stop? Anyway, so as you can see, the Class 800 here, I mean, obviously not all, but I can get a couple of coaches with a loco in here, even if I'm using this as like part of a station, you know, without something running in along the side permanently. So this can be used as a little bit of a siding, and the idea is, hey, there we go. Hang on, let me just do a quick run with that, because that was oh, fine. It was deciding to be a bit silly. So yeah, so that's kind of going to link up with that one. But again, I can use this either a bit separately, a little bit for storage, and it gives me the potential for another siding on the inside track, because I only have this one little one, whereas on the outside track I've got those couple there. Now, so obviously that is going to be like that, still going to use this bit, and it's going to come straight on. This track, this or this section, all of this, all around here is completely going to be taken up. So this one will then, like that one, will run straight out along through here, and as you can see, we'll get a really cracking view going down there. And then it's going to loop around the back, come back in, and then link up with the track at the back here. So as you can see, where the 800 there is obviously a long train. It's probably, well, actually it's the longest passenger train that I've got, well, apart from the 91 that I've got, where I've got about 8 to 9 coaches on it. But a good thing with this is that these trains can now, there you go, a little bit of an inside sneak peek of recording with all the batteries and everything, and the little camera holder. But yeah, we're going to get a really nice long run going down there. Now, going back to the TT, so as you can see, we've got the track there, we've been doing some planning. The TT is basically going to be higher up, so on a different level. It's going to come out from here, go round, back in this way, and then for that, over here, it's mainly going to be a loop, just like a raised loop. So the main focal point will be here. You'll see it going down there as well. But what's going to happen is that, obviously, yes, not the greatest access down there, but what's going to happen is, as it just kind of goes here, this is going to go like into a tunnel. The TT, like I said, will be its own like little thing higher up, so I may build the whole thing up on the middle, so I can say pop a little bit in there, but the idea is it's more in the distance. The 00 will disappear through a tunnel somewhere around this area until the back, and then basically the end of the tunnel is going to be like right here, this kind of area. So it, you know, comes out the tunnel, and all good and tunnely and happiness. Because one thing I always like with or I've always liked, should I say, is it's nice seeing them like going in and out of a tunnel. And if you've got the lights on, when they're going in, you can see like all the lights coming in and out, and it, you know, gives it a nice little bit of a thing. Now, I had a grand viaduct, the Hornby Large Viaduct, and I've always had them, never been able to use them, but I was given a cracking idea by my good friend Mr. Gary. So what's going to happen is that viaduct is going to be incorporated right at the back where the end of the scene is, and that is kind of going to be a roadway right off in the distance going across. So obviously the tunnel will be here, the viaduct's kind of going to run alongside over it. So yes, so that's going to look really cool, and it means that we can use, well, I can finally use that. It's not going to be used for a railway, but with some vehicles on there, some wagons, a little bit of street lighting, that is going to look really, really cool, and just give like a different perspective sort of thing. And yeah, that is going to look fab. Now what I do have, so this front section here, where I say it's going to be built up, so the TT is kind of going to have like a preset height. Now I know, yes, it does sound a bit weird, because I've got some, and you've probably seen it in the background, but it's another set of bridges for 00, but it's going to have a central, it's not the viaduct, it's like the brick like arched bridges. I don't know. Woo! The arch bridges, so they are going to run along the front, so it's going to kind of come off the hill round here, round the front, and then it's going to join onto the bridge, if you will, and then that is going to run around the back. And then obviously that's going to run in front, but the bridge as it is, to kind of hide it, so the rest of it can be elevated, and then obviously do something within the middle. That is going to kind of be like filled in with either plants, bushes, or something like that. You know, it's going to run kind of outside, and then obviously that'll go off around the back and then come back in again. So yeah, so I am really, really looking forward to when I'm doing this. I'm not saying, because obviously it took a few weeks to you know, well, plan it. Obviously materials have to be bought, and it's like this week all I've got. Now I am going to be using, should I say, when I do the Azuma set, I am going to be using that for a couple of videos, and you'll find out why. Because yeah, it's to do with basically train sets, and even though you may have a setup like this, is it still worth buying something as a train set? And I'm going to tell you why I think it is, especially for a smaller layout like what this is. So, but yeah, because there are some. Anyway, you'll find out in the video. And yeah, so I'm super excited about this, and yeah, it's gonna be really cool, because as well, because I actually changed, I got the Scotsman set, because the coaches that you get with that set have lights in, so that's really cool. And yeah, I'm gonna run this set, or at the minute I'm going to run this set just purely on DC, not digital. Now I may, by the time I've set it up, I may pop some points in or a couple of bit and change it slightly, but yeah, the main thing is, and what I am going to do, so I'm going to be showing you how I would take up old track, obviously lay new track. I have some new ballast that I want to try, and I'm going to try and do it where it, because this ballast is too big. And as I said in a previous video, when I spoke to Jenny Kirk, she told me a fantastic idea to do with and to use ballast, and what to use. So I'm hoping to do this as a bit of like a fade out into a different ballast, kind of as it's going out from more industrial into more scenic kind of thing. I hope it's going to work anyway. So yeah, we'll be showing you that. Our little forest, as you can see, is already being taken apart. But yeah, because obviously you need to buy materials and everything to do it. And yeah, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how I'm going to do this and how I think it's going to work as a good base for creating it. I'm kind of going to work from outside to inside, but yeah, you'll see in the videos what we're going to do, and I'm going to show more of building this, even if it's just a bit of I talk at you for a minute and then I come back when it's done. So yeah, but it's I'm really looking forward to this, and I'm hoping that that you guys are gonna join us for this little expansion. And yeah, it's gonna be cool. So I'm not gonna promise it's gonna be like the same building up video every couple of weeks, because obviously I need to take stuff up, I need to try bits and things like that. So it may just be a couple of little bits, or you've seen me lay track down, so it may be a case of, you know, I'll do a video taking this up, and then the next video may be like this track has been laid and what have you, like a bit of a recap, because yeah, you've seen me do that with other videos. So I don't kind of want to show the same thing. However, let me know in the comments down below if you want to see that, then brilliant. I'm more than happily, you know, show that to you guys. But yeah, so I think that's about it for today. You're going to see a thumbs up with the plaster on, because I had a little accident over the weekend. Nothing bad, but in bloke form, my thumb's gonna fall off. It's not. But yeah, so let me know in the comments down below, you know, how excuse me, how much of this you want to see me doing, sort of thing. But yeah, so anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for liking and subscribing and all that other good stuff. And yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you're looking forward to seeing. Again, how much of this you want me to show you. And yeah, I'm really excited about how this is going to turn out. And there's going to be a couple of different colours and what have you going into this, because I love my down south area, Torquay, Devon. I love all that area. So a couple of the colours what are down there, I'm going to try and incorporate into what I'm going to do. So I'll just leave it at that for now. But yeah, anyway, so thank you so much for watching. Thumbs up, like and subscribe if you would. And again, thank you for all your continued support and everything. I know I say it a lot in the videos, but I do genuinely appreciate it, because as well as good times doing this, and you guys help me get through the not so good times as well, and it's especially the last couple of years, it's meant so much. So yeah, absolutely fantastic, and thank you so very much. And with that being said, we shall see you in the next video.